is our host for this month for Christmas, and we were admiring their Christmas tree, and now it has a hat on it. Did it have a hat on it earlier? Is Elmaya, and thank you for our lovely breakfast. I'm a little disappointed there's no white sauce for breakfast.
To dip your donut in.
Yeah, exactly.
But I asked her like what I need to bring, because this is the first time for me. I didn't know
Right.
what people like, so she said, "Don't." Yeah, next time I remember.
Yeah. And would you like to say anything about your business and?
Well, what I'm thinking, it's like not for mine. It's just a general thing. We have any plan, as a chamber of commerce, how to, because sometimes we had a lot of problem running business. So you guys gonna help us, as a business people, or have some kind of a guideline or something. If you have some problem, whom we need to contact or something, Do you have that kind of stuff? Chamber of Commerce?
Mm-hmm. That might be more what I'm available for you for at the Small Business Development Centers. We're there to help existing businesses or startup businesses, either way, in their services. You're looking at how to market, you need to learn how to use your point of sale system or your
I'm not
QuickBooks
talking
system.
about the marketing point of view. I'm talking about something a lot of time, how I say, if we have some problem, like for government point of view, so how to tackle,
Yeah, we still might be your resource for that. The chamber, if you went to Jody or Alex, they probably would refer you to us to help you deal with those kind of things.
Because the last time, I had a problem here, in the sewer system, and everybody came from the city.
Well, that's
I mean Oklahoma City.
Oh, okay.
The State Department.
Okay.
City of Iowa, everybody came together, and this is the first time happened. I don't know what to do, and they want to do right away. And in Iowa, you cannot do right away.
Yeah.
Because you're on the waiting list.
Yeah.
Even though electric problem, plumbing problem, any problem you had, they won't come right away. So that's the biggest problem.
Okay.
That's the reason, a lot of people, they don't want to come here to live in Iowa or don't have a business, because everything here, you have to wait. Even though for a house too, anything, you have a small problem or big problem, you cannot fix right away.
Well, now you have resources. You know the chamber, you got the mayor sitting here, and you know that I can help you with some small business things, so call us when you have that.
Well, I'm not talking about myself.
Okay.
For other people too,
Okay.
I'm sure there's other people like me,
Okay. Well, just let us know, and we'll try to help.
Well, thank you.
Sure. Any other announcements anyone has? Jody and I were talking that Candy Cane Cash, is that right? Did I say it right? Was a great success. You participated, right? Yes. I think we'll do it next year. Any other comments on it? We've already been talking about.
I think there's a few things that we need to work
tweak a
out that
little.
maybe
Yeah.
we didn't think through this
Okay.
time, but it was a positive.
Yeah. For a first time, it was
It
a
was
good.
very
It was a good
positive,
thing. We should do it
yes.
again.
It was very cold that day, but yeah, I had fun.
Yeah.
How cold was
It was
It was so cold we had to put our ear flaps down over our ears.
Colder than today.
Yes.
Okay. Well, with that, then let's celebrate our chamber member of the month. I haven't even been here that long, and I know that you have been active in the chamber. You've been a past president. You're active on the retail committee and developing new things. And I love your store and find cool pink things in there all the time. My favorite pink purse right now. An amazing contributor to the community and to the organizations that make us strong. And thank you for that.
Thank you.
No too early to honor you. And so it's your turn to say a little something brag about yourself here.
I don't want to brag about myself so much, but I have had remarkable business. I think in this day and time when we're fighting internet, online buying, that thing, we have to offer services that are a lot better than what they get outside of this area. If you have a small problem with Christmas shopping, you come down and you don't have to wait. I'll help you really, really fast.
There's no waiting now, is there?
No waiting, no shotguns, no, I just feel like we're really lucky to live in a community where we feel as safe as we do, and outside communities who shop with me, I'm very, very thankful and grateful that I have those people. So, and I have to thank my husband, because he's the one that sits there and listens to me when sales aren't so good and things aren't going so great, and he gets to hear the good stuff too. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you both. Again.
I'd like to make an announcement.
Yes, sir.
We have started mailing the newsgram to every mail address in town. And that has increased our circulation up by about 300. The main beneficiary are the apartments, like, say, Aspen Apartments, and say the landlords there did not want us throwing the newsgram because often the tenants didn't pick them up and they cluttered up things. But now we are using the post office to deliver 100% of Woods County, plus Alfalfa and Barber County. But the non-throwing of Alva is a new feature that's costing us money, but it's certainly a very good benefit for those who use the newsgram for publicity. So.
Wonderful. Well, and I appreciate both of those. Exactly. The Alva Review and the newsgram. I was in there this week because you are so good to put press releases of community benefit and such as this today. So we appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
Glad that sales are good. Anybody else have anything?
And I'd like to say that concerning the newsgram and newspapers in general, the Methodist Church has a recycling program. And so if you will save your newspapers and your magazines with the glossy covers and the glossy pages and take them down to the Methodist Church, First Methodist Church, you'll see that they are recycled to the recycling center in Kiowa.
Very good.
So don't just throw those in the trash for two reasons. One, it costs the city of Alva more to haul them off. And two, you're doing the right thing. You're thinking green.
Well, we have 2 or 3 dumpsters of papers after every press run.
Need to be picking those up.
Yes. Also, I'd like to say something about internet sales. Years ago, the state government identified the fact that small communities did not have all of the goods and services that they needed. And so they would have to go to the metropolitan areas, usually Oklahoma City or Tulsa, to buy those goods that were not available locally. So, realizing that local communities were missing out on that sales tax opportunity, the state initiated a program called REAP, Rural Economic Action Plan. And through that plan, cities up to a population of 5,000, now 7,500, can apply for up to $50,000 a year in state revenue to come back to them for the fact that they lost sales due to not having that availability. Now, what do we do about internet sales? Well, some companies, one catalog I like in particular, Orvis, they actually charge point of delivery sales tax. And it all goes back to 1953, a ruling by the Supreme Court called National Bellis Hess that said that if you were doing business in-state, you would have to collect sales tax for in-state sales, but not out-of-state sales. So that law probably needs to be addressed now since internet business is so large. And I kept track of my internet purchases this Christmas, and I'm not at this point willing to divulge how much actually went out of Alva. And that's a shame because I'm sure there are others. And I tried very hard to buy an Alva, as you might imagine.
Like some of the states, like California, I think New Jersey, even though if you buy like internet, still have to pay tax. If you're a resident of California or New Jersey, you still have to pay tax. And a lot of states, like they're working on it, so they don't want to lose revenue for that. So I don't know about state of Oklahoma, but like other
Oklahoma
states.
has one, and if you don't pay it on your purchase at the time, like that buyer or that seller didn't charge it, you're supposed to claim it on your Oklahoma sales tax. And it's I'm trying to think what its name is.
Use tax.
Thank you. It's use tax, and so you need to keep all those receipts and file it. And I've heard numbers of it, millions of dollars that are lost if you don't file those. And the Oklahoma Tax Commission does want that money to run our government, and they're pretty diligent about it. And they often will catch you, and then you pay it behind with fees. So we do have that law. Keep track and return it into your accountant or whoever does your taxes every year.
She says they often catch you, but I think they seldom catch you.
They actually catch businesses more than individuals because for example, if you bought this Christmas tree for the purpose of your business and you deduct that on your taxes, they have lovely new computerized cross systems that they say, well, I don't remember you claiming the tax on that. And so they're getting better at it. Watch out. Report what you are supposed to pay back to your community in taxes.
Yeah, what the NSC is of watching the state tax.
Yeah. So just be cautious. They are watching. I'm not the person that's going to catch you and turn you in. That's not my job. I'm just educating you on it. Anybody else? We need pictures of our host and our chamber members of the month before everyone leaves. So please don't leave. You come up here and stand by the tree and take pictures.
Snuggle in. Thank you. On 3 for me. Hang around for her picture too. 1, 2, 3. And let me do one more. This thing doesn't flash or anything.
I was like, it didn't do it.
Yeah. The video's running constantly here. 1, 2, 3. And I got me another still picture. Now pay attention to her.